Here are my official NFC North predictions. So we're talking to you, Packers, Lions, Vikings, and Bears fans. The big story here, well, there's two. The biggest one is not Micah Parsons, it's Ben Johnson. He leaves Detroit, and now he's the head coach of Caleb Williams and the Bears. What kind of impact will that have on Detroit in a negative aspect and on the Bears in a positive aspect? Let's go through it. We'll start at the bottom. This is a tough division. At the bottom, I do have the Bears still. I have them finishing 7-10. The line on the Bears is 8.5. I think they're more likely to go 6-11 than they are to go even 8-9. So to me, this is a confident under on the Bears. I'm just not sold on Caleb Williams. I would go the under on the Bears. I think they'll go 7-10. Next, I have the Vikings. Big drop down, of course, from last season. I think J.J. McCarthy's going to be good. I just don't think this team can repeat the magic they had last season. I see the Vikings going 8-9, possibly 7-10. The line on the Vikings is 8.5. So to me, I'm confidently going under on this. I think they win 8 games, possibly even 7. I think 7 is more likely than 9. So I would go under on the Vikings. The team I have finishing second in the NFC North is the Green Bay Packers. This one's tough because, again, what is it really going to mean for the Lions, who have clearly got finishing first in the division? What is it going to mean for them to no longer have Ben Johnson? I guess we'll find out. I think the Packers adding Micah Parsons, the line on them was 9.5. It moved up to 10.5 when they got Micah Parsons. And I would still take the under on that. I think the Packers go 10-7 and just barely go under that 10.5 line. Great team, even with Super Bowl potential. The biggest question mark for the Packers really is Jordan Love. He has tremendous potential. We saw that 2 years ago. We saw a little bit of it last season, but not to the level that the Packers were expecting. If he can get back to that Jordan Love that we saw in that late season stretch 2 seasons ago, I do think the Packers could win the division. But my gut tells me they're going to go 10-7, and the Detroit Lions will win the division at 11-6, just 1 game ahead of the Packers. The over-under on the Lions, by the way, is 10.5. It's going to be close. They're going to be right there at the 10-7, 11-6 mark. I would lean towards the over at 11-6.